I usually don't make videos, but I'm gonna take a few pictures and put a little post up. I was looking for it. I seen a few, but you know, everybody doing it. Fuck it, might as well do one myself. 68 Chevy pickup, long bed. It's drop 4.5 in the front and 5.5 in the back. 4-inch coils, 1.5-inch drop block. So I've been up under here. I did the other side, but you know, the second time is always better. That shit looked so good. I said maybe I should take a few pictures of this shit. It looked pretty good. I mean, you know the way I started it. All right, let me get under here. Okay, we got everything locked back in. Got the everything in there. I'm locked in with this breaker bar. So let's give y'all a quick view. I'm doing this with one hand, but normally I'll do it with two. This ain't too goddamn safe. I need two hands. 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 Now put this on here and direction. I'll just go all the way up on one. Usually I could just spin this, spin it tight, and then I go up about the same amount as I did here, probably about 10. One, two. Spin this one up. You can actually keep going up like that, but I like to just you can feel the difference in the torque as you're going. Trying to do too much too fast. Hey, what's up, fellas? What's up, ladies? And this little bit we did took all of almost an hour and a half. But I wasn't working on this shit like I work at a shop or some shit like that. You know, I'm taking my smoke breaks and got my bomb. A couple more people came through. Cheap ass phone. This shit. Every time I try to record it, cut off. You know the battery ain't dead, motherfucker. Let's switch this all the way up on one. Usually I could just spin this, spin it tight, and then I go up about the same amount as I did here, probably about 10. One, two. Spin this one up. You can actually keep going up like that, but I like to just you can feel the difference in the torque as you're going. This shit right here, with it weed, this shit is fire. This is my motherfucking go-to. I hit some of this shit. Just taking me a little break from this truck for a second. Get it in, pimp. I only need to hit that motherfucker once or twice. Shit. Put all that shit back together. Anything you need from I don't know what your deal is. Alright, Mr. Slim Deezy. I'm up under the 68 Chevy pickup long bed. It's the RedBelly. We are removing the trailing arm brackets. I dropped this thing 4.5 in the front and 5.5 in the back. 4-inch 4-inch coils with a 1.5-inch drop block. Now we're gonna change out the trailing arm brackets so we can work on this pinion angle. Alright, let's start it. I don't know why, man. I hate working with gloves. I need to feel shit. I mean, I can probably get away with something like this for a second or two. Went from the 5/32 to the 1/4 inch, and then that's the 1/2 inch. This joint right here. Put it in there, fits like a glove. 1/4 inch. Went from the 5/32. 5/32, you can get centered on it real good, even if it jump around in the beginning a little bit. And then you run in the 1/4 inch. That's the 1/2 inch. I wanted to stop. See how much room I had to play with. But you see how much I dug down into the rivet to make sure this stays piloted. So we're gonna get back on that and see what happens. I did one side already. Let me get up in here. I'm up under this joint. I ain't bolted that shit all the way down. We still on the jack stands though. But all that out, have to make room. Alright, we halfway through this battle. I've been down here for about a couple hours. Alright, I hit it with that 1/4 inch. It's one of the rivets that came. We got that right off. It drilled right off. Actually, we did 2 of them. Those 2 right there in the middle. Those were the bigger ones. So I got these 2, but it's still a little piece on the side. Pretty much. I can knock that off, but I still gotta do these 2. Alright, gonna knock them loose. Set like that. Get them rivets down in there. You see how they offset a little bit. I bit into the bracket a little bit so you could tell where you got to go. Couple taps from the mallet. Ba-dow. I'm gonna clean this shit up, knock them rivets out. Be right back at you. My phone has been tripping. I found my old phone in the house with the broke screen. I know it's recording. I can't really see too good, so I'm looking at a cracked screen. I want to give up some updates on this trailing arm shit. All right. Got the everything in there. I'm locked in with this breaker bar. So let's give y'all a quick view. I'm doing this with one hand, but I need to do it with 2. This ain't too goddamn safe. I need 2 hands. 2 hands. 2 hands. 2 hands. Hands. Alright, let's start it. I don't know why, man. I hate working with gloves. I need to feel shit. I mean, I can probably get away with something like this for a second or 2. But I can't stand them damn things. Okay, we're gonna get this bracket up in there. Y'all see that? Washer on there. Just get that started, just enough to hold it so I can get this other one going. Okay. You can tell which way you put them on by the way. You'll have a ring or something on the bottom of your nut, like it's been spent. That's from you tightening it down. Okay. Let me get mine. Here we go, right here. Let's move this out of the way. That's the rock in the block that I'm moving, you know, from earlier. Now I'll put this on here and I'll make the direction. I'll just go all the way up on one. Usually I could just spin this, spin it tight, and then I go up about the same amount as I did here, probably about 10. One, 2. Spin this one up. You can actually keep going up like that, but I like to just you can feel the difference in the torque as you're going. Trying to do too much too fast. Hey, what's up, fellas? What's up, ladies? And this little bit we did took all of almost an hour and a half. I got it all back in there. See that? Run around the side on it. It's starting to rain a little bit, so I got lucky and get to finish cleaning up under here. Everything's back in there.